Hello YouTube, it's G-Man5338, your Streetwise professor, hitting you up today with a mental health moment and some apologies. I do regret that I didn't get a post out to you all last week like I said I would. Things have just been crazy busy at the shop. Like the max amount of time I can work in a week, I've been doing. And when I'm not in the shop, I'm drawing my tattoos for the next week. So like I said, things have just been crazy busy, but I'm loving it. I'm enjoying work every day I'm at it. So it kind of takes me into our mental health moment, what we're going to talk about today. And what we're going to talk about today is cognitive diffusion. All right. And at the end of this video, I've got a meditation for you to try. I do it every day before I tattoo, and it helps to clear my mind. Maybe it'll help you do the same with you. Now, the other thing I want to tell you is that I've gotten into gaming recently. I'm big into VR gaming, and I play Contractors VR and DCS World, which are military simulators and a first-person shooter. If you're interested in gaming and you want to see me, going at it in a first-person shooter or flying a helicopter through a combat zone, check it out. The link is in the community section here on the channel, and I'll also include it on this video. I'm also going to include a timestamp link for the meditation. So if you don't want to listen to me babble on, you can just skip straight to the meditation. Let's get on with it.
We still living when the loving is gone. Kill, kill was a government song. Sing along, it's just my brothers in arms. Gotta stick together, now more than ever, it's on.
So what are we going to talk about today in our mental health minute, moment, whatever you want to call it? It's a segment that I do on my channel where I give little tips and tricks and things to help you with your mental health, things that I've learned along the way from dealing with complex post-traumatic stress disorder, depression, anxiety, and addiction. And what I want to talk to you today is another big thing that's going to help you in dealing especially with anxiety, but just in your day-to-day life and your mental health. And it's called cognitive diffusion. And it's something that I learned while I was on Shutter Island at the nut farm. But it's an incredible tool that you can have in your pocket to be able to use whenever you need, all right? If you're feeling anxious or you just can't get away from your thoughts. And what I've actually done is at the end of this video, I've included a 7-minute approximately meditation for you to go through to help you with cognitive diffusion. I do this particular meditation every time I tattoo. Before the tattoo, I do it. It helps to clear my mind. And I do it before group therapy that I attend every week for a couple hours. So what is cognitive diffusion anyways? It's the ability for you to separate yourself from your thoughts. A lot of people get stuck in their thoughts and it contributes to their anxiety, or you have what we've already talked about, which are stuck points or particular thoughts or feelings that you have that you are stuck in. You're literally stuck in. And so what cognitive diffusion allows us to do is it allows us to step back from these thoughts that we're having that are causing us this anxiety or issues in general. And so how to do this? It sounds, maybe to some it may sound simple, to some it may sound hard. But what you want to do is become an observer to your thoughts almost. You don't want to be a participant anymore, right? Because it's causing you all this grief and anxiety and stuff. So in order to no longer become a participant, you need to become an observer. And one of the ways I learned to do this is to imagine my thoughts like a highway, all right? And there's traffic moving up and down on this highway freely, okay? Now, I imagine that each one of those cars is one of my thoughts. And in particular, one of those cars will be the thought that I want to get rid of. And just like the cars travel in and out of my view as they move through traffic, my thoughts then become attached and become that car, and it travels out of sight and it leaves me. And in the meditation, you'll learn how to do it by imagining that you're looking at a stream and that your thoughts are on a leaf that's floating down the stream. And that's all it's doing. It's coming into view and it's going out of view. It's not staying with you. All right, so before I send you all off to the meditation, I just want to let you know some of you have expressed interest in my gaming. I do a lot of VR gaming now, military simulations. So I started a channel where I'm playing DCS World, which is a military simulator. It's for me, I fly helicopters in it. And also a first-person shooter in VR called Contractors VR. I've posted a link to it in the community section of the channel here, so you can find your way to my new channel there. And if you like gaming and simulators and military stuff, check it out. You'll probably enjoy my page. Until we talk next week, I want you all to stay up, stay strong, and look out for each other, people, because we're all we got.
You
Peace.
are not your thoughts. You have the ability to observe your thoughts. This is called cognitive diffusion, which is just a big word for saying getting unstuck from your thoughts. So, let's begin our practice. Sit in a comfortable position and either close your eyes or rest them gently on a fixed spot in the room. Take a breath and notice what it feels like to breathe. Allow yourself to become aware of the present moment. Notice what the chair feels like pressing into your legs. Notice your breath. Notice the sounds around you. Imagine yourself sitting beside a gently flowing stream with leaves floating along the surface of the water. Notice what it sounds like, what it looks like, what it smells like. During this exercise, thoughts are going to pop into and out of your head. With the first thought that comes in, imagine placing that thought on a leaf and allow that leaf to float on by. With each thought that comes, whether the thought is happy or sad, enjoyable or uncomfortable, place that thought on a leaf and let that leaf float down the stream. If thoughts pop into your mind like, this is dumb, or I'm bored, or I'm not doing this right, just notice those thoughts and place them on leaves too. Let them pass down the stream without getting too wrapped up in believing them or trying to make them go away. During the spaces between thoughts, just envision yourself watching the stream. Sooner or later, your thoughts will start up again. And with each thought that does come up, just gently place it on a leaf and let it pass down the stream. Allow the stream to flow at its own pace. Don't try to speed it up and rush your thoughts along. You're not trying to rush the leaves along or get rid of your thoughts. You're allowing them to come and go at their own pace, and your job is to notice them and allow them to come and go without getting too wrapped up in them. if a leaf does get stuck, allow it to hang around until it's ready to float by. If the thought comes up again, watch it float by another time. If a difficult or painful feeling arises, just acknowledge it. Say to yourself, I notice myself having a feeling of boredom or impatience or frustration or whatever it is. Place those thoughts on leaves and allow them to float on by. From time to time, your thoughts may hook and distract you from being fully present in this exercise. This is normal. As soon as you realize that you have become sidetracked, just gently bring yourself back to watching your thoughts and placing them as if they were leaves on a stream. As we come to the end of this activity, take one more look at your stream and your surroundings. Imagine what it sounds like and feels like to be there. And then gradually come back into your body here in the present moment. Notice the chair pressing against your legs. Notice what it feels like to breathe. And you're welcome to open your eyes. Take a moment to reflect back on this. What was it like for you to notice yourself thinking? It's really normal to find yourself struggling to remain present and mindful. We are all constantly pulled by distraction, and that's okay. Be gentle with yourself as you work to pull your awareness back to noticing your thoughts. Each difficulty that you may have faced during this exercise is an opportunity to grow and practice the skill of present moment awareness and noticing your thoughts.
Yo, this one's going out there to all my homies, my natives, my brothers, my family that's supporting me. Those that are overseas, those that are on lockdown, and those that are free.
Gordo. We still living when the loving is gone. Kill, kill was a government song. Sing along, it's just my brothers in arms. Gotta stick together.